Mary Susan Makubajaji Malahlela was born in Polokwane on the 2nd of May in 1916. Her family fled to Juliwe, a location in Ruriport, after her father refused to kill his firstborn twin sons as per the villagers' request. Malahlela started school at Methodist Primary, where her father was the principal. In 1933, she completed a native primary lower teachers course at the Kilnerton Institution. In 1936, she registered for the medical aid course and her pre-medical course with Fort Hare University, which were the only programs offered to Africans who wanted to follow the medical profession at that time. South Africa's hidden gem and unsung hero made history by being the first recipient of the Native Trust Fund in 1941. The Academic Achievement Scholarship afforded her the opportunity to register with the Witwatersrand University as a medical doctor. She made history yet again by becoming the first African woman in South Africa to qualify as a medical doctor back in 1947. Dr. Malahlela got married in 1948 and later gave birth to 2 girls and a boy. The family lived in Kliptown, Soweto, where she opened her first surgery for the community on Beacon Road. She then opened her second in Crossroads in Mfulo South. Her daughter says her mother was a remarkable woman.
She was fun. She loved to sing. She could cook very well. She could dance. And she cooked for us right up to the end. She'd never allow us to touch her pots in her house. And she loved her grandchildren. And she loved her community. And she was humility 100%.
The doctor died on the 8th of May in 1981, doing what she loved. She suffered a heart attack as she was attending to one of her patients, whom she often served free of charge. Dobsie Heritage Foundation has fought to keep her memory alive. They urged Wits University to acknowledge the doctor's contribution.
I didn't meet her personally, I was too young. My mom was attended to by her, so she was a personal physician for my mother. I've heard legendary stories about the work that she did for that community. Outside the surgeries that she opened in 3 areas in Soweto, she was the first black doctor to serve at the clinic that was established in Dobsonville. We are presently busy with a petition to have that clinic renamed after her, because that clinic, when it was established, it was named after a white woman who was the first nurse to serve in that clinic. We think it is appropriate, given the work that she did for our community, that that clinic in Dobsonville be named after her.
As part of their transformation agenda, Wits University unveiled a plaque in Dr. Malahlela's honor last week. Professor Adam Habib not only acknowledged the difficulty Dr. Malahlela faced, but also apologized for failing to honor her sooner.
This institution has done a lot for this country, but it's also created much pain. And Mary probably was abused in one form or the other by simply being at this place. We would have paid her less, we would have treated her differently, and that has happened to many, many black students over the decades. What we're doing with this, with that plaque, with the statue there, with the plaque here, is for this institution to say that this will never happen again at this institution. That we making atonement for what happened. And while we unveil that plaque, wherever Mary is, she'll smile down from the heavens to say that those kinds of things will never ever happen again at Wits University. And so that's what this is about, saying to Mary that we are sorry.
Ayanda-Allie Paine, Johannesburg.
All right, okay, we're supposed to wrap the program, but we're going to take a small air break, and then Bantiso is going to play us out. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Sit there, sit.